little bit early again, because I want to see if my stuff actually shows up again. Turn my volume down because I don't want to hear myself, as usual. There we go. Actually live this time. Okay, hello, hello. Okay. Just, okay. Wasn't actually expecting it to, oh shoot, to lab up. Hopefully the quality's okay. I upped the quality slightly, so it's 60 frames instead of 30. Um, like, jerky. That's weird. That's real weird. You guys seeing that? You are. That's real strange. Alright, oh well. For some reason, that is gonna annoy me. That is gonna annoy me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. For some reason, um, I lost the floor plan for Henry's. I can remember what most of it is. Um, but not all of it, and I'm like sort of annoyed. Oh, so I'm gonna do my best to remember what's what. So I'm putting signs down so I know. I know I should have done this earlier, but I didn't really think about it until like 10 minutes before stream started. There we go. This is gonna be obvious, but this area has sort of stumped me, because unless I made it like a dining area, which would make sense, because you got the entry. Um, because like the garage. I'm trying to like remember for life me what it would be, right? I was trying to like remember from like face value what it would have looked like when I originally like pictured it. And sometimes those things can be hard for me. That's why I like tend to do floor plans and stuff like that. But I'm like, for some reason, struggling to remember this part, and I'm like frustrated with myself because of it. And usually I don't lose it, but I've lost that floor plan wherever I've accidentally deleted it or what, or I've just erased it because I was dumb, thinking that I wouldn't need it because it was one of the first floor plans I actually did. But for some reason I kept Fredbear's, right? Like I look through every single document that I've got. Ah. It could very well be like the dining area. But I'm trying to picture how would that like how that would be right from like going through the stared section to probably get rid of these blocks actually. Going through an area where the stairs would be to get to the dining area, but because I can 100% picture the kitchen being like in this corner here, right? Like that was prominent. Then generally upon entry it's like pretty fucking straight up, but there's generally like a gap or something there for like an entrance. I'm thinking like Australian homes as well. No shit, that's what we're trying to start today. Trying to get my mind in the right mindset. Duh. Um, and also just before Steam, I started putting together like some sort of block palette. I'm not 100% sure about what I really want to do here. I didn't really get a chance to think about it too much. Um, excuse me. I think this area is small enough to be a dining area. That's the only part that I can really think of, which would make sense to me anyways. And then in here, living area. It's generally in pretty open areas of housing, I like to think. Yeah. Yeah, I can properly say now. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Now, what I remember doing for William's house, well, his quote unquote new house, is I actually like just built the house, like the actual outside structure first, and then started on like the driveway. Only because I know that like rushing straight into it like that, I could make a mistake that could, I guess, compromise the build. And I don't really want to do that. So, trying to be careful with how I do it. And the reason why the exterior walls doubled is because if I double check with, well, I don't know how to do it with out here, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it makes it just better to show as opposed to just using a restaurant, for example. If I go to William's house here, you can see I don't think I even did it for some of them. Well, I'm gonna double wall this one. Um, because doing some of the interior walls and stuff, I needed I feel like for, say, certain colored walls and stuff like that, it'll be important. Um, Instead of just having all walls like plain white, you know? So, we're gonna take that haulage and we're gonna go all the way back up here. Oh yeah, I upped my resin distance quite significantly, so we can see more of the map now. More than we could before, so I could probably share off the progress that we made. And holy shit, it really takes it to another level. Look at that. Like, hang on, hang on, hang on. And then to think that FNaF 4 and this location are pretty much going to be one of the centerpieces of the map here. That's insane to me as well. Yeah, that's incredible. Anyways, as we were. Okay, let's start with the front, for example. Okay. Curious how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna get it figured out. Just gonna do an example wall, I guess. Right. We may use like the but like the wood, you know, as well, like the oak wood, just to see different angles and stuff like that we could use it for. And the reason why I'm using wood and not like a say like concrete, for example, I feel like some of the older houses, because again, this is gonna be like kind of abandoned, or as abandoned as it can get it to be, still like a structure based. Um, I feel like it would just give off that aesthetic that Henry and Kai would have enjoyed, you know? Let's see. How does it look with that stuff? Kind of the same. Yeah. I mean, that looks a little bit more smooth. Could do that. Like that, and across. Then we're gonna get like a wall design out the way first, and then we'll work on like actual windows and stuff. So what we're looking at, how many blocks? 6 to the next level. Okay, so we're looking at 2 solid, um, 2 solid up here, and then a middle ground to work with like gradients, probably like dipping a little bit lower. So to show exactly what I'm trying to say here, I guess, if we go now, the mangrove wood is like temporary. I'm unsure, because obviously we've got to do a whole nother level on top of this. I'm unsure if we shift it, so we do like spruce as like a bottom layer. Again, I'm just sort of experimenting and seeing what we can kind of do here. I think spruce kind of looks real dark though. What if we jungle? Jungle looks funky. I don't know. But it actually looks okay. Like it looks. Huh? Oh. I'm not sure if it'll be like a mid-tone, right? But, it's definitely like slightly darker, right? Oh god. getting my grades back for my stuff, I have to like restrain myself and not look at it. Or if it's a... No. Yeah, no, it's definitely like that. Okay. So we're gonna include some jungle wood. I think jungle wood will look alright, especially if we incorporate mangrove into there somewhere as well. You know? I think that'll look alright. So we go jungle, and then we go oak for second, and then we'll do... Okay, be careful. This stuff's pedantic. Okay. Not mangrove. Jungle fade up into oak, and fade that into birch. I feel like that'll look cool. So again, that's like that. Then we're gonna go on this level here. We're gonna pull back like this. The oak is pretty temporary here for a moment. Just to give you another example. And then another 6 blocks up. Well, 4, I guess. 4, and then the top will be, you know, because you gotta like have the roof on there, but I'm not really stressed about the roof really. Well, I am because it's part of the house, but I'm also gonna be careful how I fade it in because it's not on the same layer. It's like slightly in. So how I fade that in is gonna be interesting, but we'll see how it goes, right? So, okay, that's weird. And we'll go like this. This is interesting. I actually wonder if it's like that when I use... It doesn't make a difference. There's no visual difference either. Aside from that. But I like how smooth the jungle wood kind of lays together. That's interesting. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna place... I should probably do it like more... Like have some on occasion down here, you know? Like very, very, very few. More on the second and then more on the third layer and then vice versa. And then fill the rest in, you know? But trying to place them sideways is like really difficult, so I'm gonna have to place like temporary blocks. So we'll do that and then we'll place some along the way. And then we'll place them at the sides like this. Just to get it out the way a little bit faster. And I'm tempting to get this nice like fade up in, you know? We'll probably do it a lot more. So I feel like it's gonna need it, you know? Oh my goodness, I forgot about this one. No! That's weird. It's like the first layer you kind of notice. This bottom layer you don't really see. It's kind of weird. Okay, then on this third layer, we're going to like put in a lot more. Be like every couple blocks. Mind you, they're not like permanent, you know, it's just like every couple. Whether that be between or just like back to back or whatever. No. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna get rid of these top layers. Because I know where I need to be. I know where I need to be. But clearly my issue is like trying to get a perfect blend. And it's not where I'm liking it. Or I'm questioning if I like change the block palette completely. I don't know what's up. It's not flowing on my mind. Maybe I go with like a grey concrete. Because grey concrete I can make outside look pretty good. Because grey concrete you can fit with anything, and we could still put the mangrove with that. Like I kind of want that red tinge. So, we'll chuck these blocks away. We'll chuck them all away for now, actually, because I'm just trying to get the wall in place. And we'll find ourselves this grey concrete. Light grey concrete, yeah. The only issue is like there's not many like mixer blocks, and that's kind of why I wanted to go with something a little bit older, like other older style. So, actually, no, okay. You know what? No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, and I'm gonna try and not go as insane as I did with the arcade, because that was just mental. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the outside. Stone bricks, because stone bricks can be matched up well with like spruce. And I reckon with the red, it'll still look alright with mangrove. And I'm gonna bring cobblestone. Now we can mix in mossy cobblestone and mossy stone bricks, just for like a bit of design. Extra pizzazz. And we are going to add in, I think, stripped mango logs will look pretty good there. Let's just see how we get on with these couple blocks here. You know, for example, we start with, you know, mangrove as like a base. For some reason, I just really want to use like mangrove in this build, which is not a bad thing. Like I'm experimenting with different blocks and stuff, but you know, kind of go with a little bit different to how I went there, despite it looking pretty darkish. Trying to think, like, oh yeah, Henry's pretty like light-hearted and stuff, so his house is probably like pretty bright and colorful. It may not be the case. I'm trying to think back to like some of other YouTubers' builds and how I've seen their stuff turn out, but no, I'm just trying to get like a base done and how it may fit, you know? Because I reckon I could get that look alright, like the base, and then like the top could be like a proper mangrove. So this is accent, like it's kind of got a bit of a hint, you know? I feel like it could look good. And just, we could probably go like with some sort of stair block there. Because that's like the end of there. I want to see how it goes. It's just a base idea. Put like a couple of windows in, right? And I kind of like the idea of what I did with the arcade for Windows. That's generally like my base idea, but I don't want to go as like out there, okay? I kind of want to tone it down just a little bit because it's a house, yeah. So I kind of want to use these like that again, but just a little bit smaller. So I'll probably use acacia on like the bottom floor, and then because I kind of want to make the top floor out of not acacia, mangrove, because I want to use the top floor to make it out of like mangrove, I kind of want to use something else. So like I'll probably flip it or use a different kind of wood, just to kind of make the windows still stand out, but not like it's completely out there. Just texture things and, you know, make it fun. There's the glass blocks right here. Use paint. Do I use panes? Yes. I scrolled right past the glass again, haven't I? Yeah. Here we go. Now, if I look from the inside, let's say this is the kitchen. Probably like want one kitchen window. We could probably have that facing out toward the back, like the backyard. Or have one in the kitchen and then like one out in the out just outside the kitchen facing toward the backyard. That's probably a good idea. And then for the living area, we could probably have like two windows here actually. So if we can separate it right. Let's go inside line. Right, and we'll take it like 3 blocks in. Oh, whoops. 3 blocks in on each side. I think that was 4 in the end, wasn't it? Nope, 3. Just trying to see how much we got to work with here. Okay. So I guess like the right thing we could do like this area here between these blocks here and the same thing here. If we want it like even. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, I've like punched too far here. There. These ones here. And then... yeah. And don't worry, what it's gonna be is, because these are also gonna be inside walls. Oh, hey, yeah, that's good, that's good. You're like the first person to comment as well, so don't worry about it. My god, I probably sound like exhausted. I was sitting in the city, it was so cold today. Realistically, you're the only one here, because the other person watching is myself. I watch my own streams all the time. Trying to like get a decent idea of how like I want things to go, and I'm like kind of struggling, Loki. Yeah, you know what? I noticed that my subscriber count had dropped by 1, and I was like, it'd be a coincidence, but like, surely, right? Like, imagine. I didn't want to say it, but you know. I'm actually gonna go like triple like that, and yes. That way, when you kind of like step back, it kind of looks, yep. Imagine starting just a mildly convinced someone. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. It's frustrating, but you know what? You get over it, and that's what happened. He got bored of me, so he tried for 2 weeks. Why is that 5? Wait. Oh no. I've done a brain moment. Wait. I fucking measured it as well. How did I not notice that? My brain's like tired. Kind of. Right, so I need to take one out from the middle. There we go. It looked too Walter wide. My teacher gave me... What? That's insane, really? I don't want it to be the... Oh, yeah. No. Ugh. Oh my god. Can't make decisions at the moment. That's legendary. Honestly. Who? Discord. Discord. Oh. Who? Trying to decide what I'm gonna do for the windows. I'm like struggling. I'm obviously gonna get rid of like the panes that are there because they're just like peeking through, but okay, Discord, go nuts. Shut. I feel like that's a toned down version of what was happening over there, but I don't know, it just feels a little bit... I could do like that, but then like it's not being met. Oh, hey! Wow, long time no see. Christ. There you go, that looks a better. Oh, it's gonna bulk up real fast if I do it like that. Maybe if I just... 4 feels wide, like... Okay. Not too bad. I'm getting educated. Ouch. It's loud. I feel like I might be able to put like another window in as well. Nope, it'll be a 4. I'm not doing 4. 4 is unstylable. I wonder if it's because I don't have the extra on top, but like my brain needs to get that out of my mind, because... Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Chaos? Really? Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Chaos happens in a lot of people's lives and it's not good. I hope things end up being better. Okay, this is gonna be better. Had like some stuff's happened to my like lectures and stuff, and it's just crazy. Okay, let's go like that, and hopefully we can bring it all in without it being too bad. Too bad. Yep. We can bring that over top. Yes! That looks better. Your dark trap. You replaced him. Why is that not like ringing bells? There we go. Honestly, Josh, it's been like fucking years since we last talked. My brain's like slow. I don't think we ever. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. From like Meep City. Oh my god. Wait. There may have been a situation where you and Emma would have like briefly run into each other years ago. Years ago. Like, it would have been very brief as well, because we were friends around that time. That's a mental. That's wild. Alright, what I'm gonna... The profile picture wouldn't be familiar. You'd take one look at his old profile and like his old Roblox profile, you probably recognize briefly. I'm not sure if they had the same character in Roblox. I can't really remember all too well. My fucking Yep, that proves it. I can't speak English. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this and some of the mossy blocks just to give some texture to the wall. Mossy stone bricks and the stairs. Just to give a little bit of a design. Adds a bit of depth. But when that happens... And then I think along the edges, because I'm trying to make the building look old, you know. I don't want to make it look all too new, so I'm gonna try and add, kind of breaking down a long way. This is why these builds are gonna take forever. I'm gonna chuck one on the side. Hey, excuse me. Thank you. And it doesn't matter if you can see right through the wall, because there's gonna be another wall on the other side anyways. I'm gonna do some, like, designing on the inside as well, so that way it doesn't look weird that there's just holes in the wall. But see, that already brings to life a build that was otherwise pretty flat. So think of it like this. So when you've done, like, artwork and stuff, my replacement is called Drag Trap or End Trap now. Huh. That's an interesting name. So think of this like a flattening layer when doing artwork, and then this is the textures and shading. That's basically the best way that I can explain it. You know? It's the best way that I could explain it without it seeming... So see, is dragon... It's a dragon on short. Oh! I like the idea of that. I struggle to come up with, like, proper OCs. I have to come up with 3 for one of my assessments coming up. To come up with 3. I'm not mad about it at all. Like, it's definitely gonna force me to bring out my creative integrity, and I'm, like, excited for it. There we go. I actually really like that. Like, this wasn't my original plan, and it's come out a lot better than I thought. Now, I can get rid of this, because I plan to do mangrove for the top floor, right? But what I can do temporarily, because I think for the roof, I don't want to do like mangrove for the roof if I'm gonna do mangrove for like the, so like a Minecraft X FNaF OC. Well, um, Josh used to play quite a bit of Minecraft from the last I talked to him. Unsure if he still does that. Not bad. Anyways, your stream popped up when I was planning to watch my. Oh wow! I didn't know you're still subbed to me. That's really really cool. Damn, you've been sticking around for a while. That's insane. It's like 10 p.m. for me. I started stream half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago. Um, I feel like dark oak is gonna be too dark. I feel like I should take it from like go brighter, you know? I feel like that'll be interesting. I forgot I just subscribed. Many people do. I'm pretty forgettable like that. I'm joking. Uh, no. There are quite a few people that'll show up on my YouTube channel again, and because they've changed their user, I'm like, I don't really recognize you, and I feel bad for it, but, you know. Trying to think about what I could do for, like, a roof style, color-wise. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it for, like, along here, because I've got to make one more block height, and then the foundation up again, right? So if I'm thinking, like, a color that'll match between this, I'm more or less thinking, like, the brighter colors, like, sandstone, maybe, or, like, maybe smooth sandstone will look a little bit better, or polished diorite, left or right, or do I go with another one? Because I feel like if I go with another grey, it'll look too dark, and if I go with like quartz, it's gonna look too white. If you get what I'm saying, at least diorite gives off like a dirtier sort of look. Sandstone, I can mix them with a couple of other things to make it look damaged. Like I can mix it with sandstone stairs, for example. Whereas diorite just kind of looks messy on its own, and then I could, well, the polished diorite, and then I can mess it with like just the diorite itself to show maybe like the protective coating has come off. It's not a bad idea, eh? Like if I put both of them next to each other, hang on. No, I hate when Minecraft does that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if I go like that, which will look better. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but I'm just thinking like overall, right? At a distance, ooh, I'm kind of pulling more toward the diorite, I can't lie. Diorite it is, honestly. Diorite it is. So just for like a base idea, we'll go like this. So this isn't the start of the roof, it's just like gonna be flat around certain sections. I'll figure that out more once I get the like proper stuff sorted, like the rest of the foundation sorted. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. And then I could put slabs out for like top roof, but I don't know if unsure if slabs like to mix still. No, they don't, do they? Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. That'll be really annoying if that's it probably isn't the case, eh? Nope. Motherfucker. Cheers, dude. Hopefully catch you another time. Alright, curious what I do for there. Whether I just like, if I up slab segregation. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? Well, it's a bit of a coincidence. What if I do that just so that way if I hate it? I mean, that doesn't look so bad. But if I want to do slabs, it's gonna look really strange. Actually, that doesn't look horrible. Especially if I go, hold up, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm slowly liking the idea more. And then I can bring out the, I mean, unless I do like the stairs upside down across, and it'll kind of blend in at the bottom. And then behind it, I can put diorite as well, so it doesn't look like it's just split, right? I can. Okay, this is a lot of work for like the roof, but it's gonna look so worth it. I can feel my brain becoming a little bit more active as I talk about this, and I'm starting to think, you know. Because I swear, for most of the day after TAFE had finished, I swear my brain was asleep and I was walking around the city clueless. I wasn't clueless, but I was like, no thought process behind my eyes. I was a zombie sitting outside a bar waiting for my mum. Let's just, yeah. Just for example. Yeah, see, it's smooth. It's smooth. Smooth brain, like my brain, honestly. Nope. Yeah. It's interesting. My water bottle, yeah, my water bottle's like right next to me. Okay. Okay, let's is it gonna look weird? Kinda? Okay. Oh, come on! There was one time. One, maybe twice. Can't remember. That's how bad I am. What bullet protective surfaces? Oh, alright. Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? I'll take you upon it. Okay, yep. Now this green line's actually just like where I want like the footpath. So actually like the door's gonna be about here. But I'm just trying to get like the outline of shit first. So if the outline if the outline's gonna be like here, for example, say like that's the door. Um I want the last outside block to be there. But this is where I'm like debating. Actually, I kind of have to like. I'll be like sacrificing a small amount of the garage just to get evenness, but also like, I mean, it's not like cars that wide. I build the garages this wide for a reason. To have like shelving and stuff. Like I like to think that the cars are just like enough to fit in 3x3s, but space in here to actually do other stuff. So it wouldn't be bad to like cut off a little bit here, put like some shelving there. That'd be cool. Let's do that. You know. So this is the last indoor block, well, outdoor block, and then we'll go like this. And this blue line here is where the actual driveway is. So I can put a block there and continue around here. Here we go. And we go all the way along here. I wish I could just run it long, but I can't. I have to place it like, yeah, because I was like places sideways and annoying. I'm annoyed at myself for losing the floor plan for Henry's, but I'd like to think that I remembered most of it, you know? Okay. It's the outside of that done, and we're just gonna do it layer by layer. I feel like doing section by section is real slow, so we will do this. I may not have a range on them, but I have a plan. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have a plan. I would attempt that in a British accent, but at this time, except you lost the plan. Fuck off. I would try that in like, Nick's voice acting tone, but not right now. My brain's not alive, and I'll absolutely scorch it. I'll sound like a drunk Australian. I wonder why. I wonder why that would be. Just gonna... Why? Why do I keep getting like photos and stuff? Oh my god. What? Oh no, 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 we gotta turn the alarm off. The alarm went off last week. The alarm went off last week. Huh. No, we don't want that. That legit though, I lost the plan. Like the floor plan. I looked everywhere for like a while. And I didn't make the connection because I was aware that I didn't have it. But it just didn't click in my brain that I didn't have it, you know? Like, I knew, but I didn't, you know? I was like, oh yeah, okay. It was like really frustrating. Why is that a thing? There we go. Trying to remember to leave some for the actual mossy stone bricks. I also like found that my phone I can download emulators, and well, it's a Samsung, so I'm not shocked that you can do that. But they've got one for Apple, so my brother's been playing games on his phone with that. But I pulled my phone out in TAFE today because I'd finished my stuff pretty much, or I just actually wasn't able to think. So I was like, give myself a brain break, which ended up being the whole class. Um, no. Um, I wasn't able to come up with ideas, and my brain feels like kind of how it does now. But worse. So, I pulled out my phone, and I played Mario, like, the Nintendo 64 version of Mario Kart. And, hey! There's another mod here, hello. Yeah, that's fair. My brain feels like it's about to go to sleep, but, you know. Tip for making OCs, watch a show based on one of the characters you're invested in. That's a good point, but I have an issue with watching shows. I can't. I would say Quartz in here for a while. Quartz has been absent for one stream or so. I mean, okay, I could base it off a movie that I've watched recently. No, I can't even say recently. I could base it off films that I've watched. That's fair. I'm the opposite. I can't not watch shows. Like, I'll sit there if it's not something that I'm like that I have a special interest in. Unfortunately, I'll sit there and I go, can't pay attention. It sounds really bad, but I much rather want to put all my attention into something rather than just barely paying attention. And this is why, like, when people recommend me shows, I go, okay. And this is nothing against the person, because I'll watch something from time to time, but if I feel like I'm being pressured, I'll sit there and go, I can't. It now feels like a task. And I've spoken to you about it before, Emma, but I get, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's at the point where it's like the same with uh Instagram reels and stuff. Sometimes people will send me that shit and I just go, I can't. It's not that I can't, it's that my brain won't allow me to. This makes me sound lazy as shit. But I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what it is, honestly. Must just be a neurodiverse thing. Just blame it on that. Blame it on the neurodivergence. Nah, I get that. I only watch reels if they are from someone I'm close. But even then, dude. Because my mum will go, here's a show. Here's a show for you to watch. Or you should watch this. And I go, and if they send boring reels, then yeah. Well, a lot of the reels. Well, I mean, you can still open reels if you. I think it's like opening TikToks the same way. Yeah, that's fair. If you don't want to like get into like, because honestly, reels and TikToks. I'm not sure about reels, but I know TikTok is filled with political shit at the moment. Like lots of political shit. And I think maybe it's on like shorts and stuff, but keep away from the instant gratification if you can. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I try and stay away from TikTok, like politics on my channel, but I've seen a lot of it, and it's not something that people should really get into. Well, obviously get into the idea of politics, but try and keep an open mind about certain things. There's no big issue with it. It's just not exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't have TikTok either. Yeah, YouTube Shorts. You have. I assume you've seen stuff on there because you and I talk, and then randomly you'll bring it up, and I'm just like, yeah, you've probably seen something like that on YouTube Shorts because of it. That's just how social media is, unfortunately. Like, you're gonna see something that you're not gonna like. Granted, there are things on the internet that no one should ever see. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot that we can do in terms of that, except to maybe hit the I'm not interested button. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be like the final in. I'm just gonna like bring this across because I'm not sure about how I'm gonna do the door yet, but we're just gonna bring that in like that. And then that'll be like that, so I'll start building like the actual exterior foundation like that, and then it will continue along there. I mean, because this is not the actual roof, this is just like a connecting part. To be that there's some horrible stuff going on in the real world that needs to be at least addressed, and people shouldn't be forced down. Yes. Yeah. And people making content shouldn't be pressured into speaking out about these issues either, because it affects them as well. And that's not coming from. But this is coming from me seeing it happen to other creators. I don't want to come on here and talk about. I'm not gonna name stuff in particular, but wars going on in the world and how certain sides should be supported and stuff should be sanctioned or whatever. Now, this is mentioning a couple of things in different places. I'm not gonna name names. But you get the idea of what I'm talking about. People in, say, TikTok comment sections, for example, will absolutely pressure a TikToker or YouTuber, whoever it may be, to make a video regarding something that happened that is in the news at the moment, and they want someone to say something and give condolences or whatever. The problem with that is that it puts a lot of pressure on the person because you can feel like you may say something wrong or offend people. That's not how the world should work. Like, we should be able to say things without feeling like we're going to upset people, for one, but also allow people to not want to say things. They have that right as well. And people aren't gonna like that I'm one of many to say it, but fuck it. There are people that don't want to hear that shit. Well, I can't even say that shit because, like, duh, it's a problem. But not everyone wants to talk about it, and that should be okay. But people can't take no for an answer today. And that honestly annoys me a little bit. Because people expect to be respected, but they can't give other people respect. That jumps back to Markiplier's old saying as well. He said that quite a few years back. Respect goes both ways. It doesn't matter. You could have different religious beliefs, political beliefs, whatever the fuck it may be. You just still show respect. It doesn't matter. It's going on my own tangents, but like it's the fucking truth. Back on Minecraft talk. Walls, outer walls, without windows yet. On some. I kind of like this for like the environment that we're going with. You know? I'm thinking for like, I think we could put one for like the front. It's gonna be like, maybe I could do on this side. I feel like that'll look better as trying to put like force one to the front there. In a way that I might, yeah. Well, I mean, if there's gonna be windows up here because of um Charlie and Henry's uh room, it may be better to just put one of the windows along here. But yeah, that's a mini tangent. People should be able to say what they want to say to an extent. Just go on random tangents. Oh well. Being on corners. Oh, I don't have window stuff. Oh no. What will I ever do? Shame, I'm not in creative mode. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Freedom of speech, but also consequences for what you say if it's messed up. Yeah. There's limits to that as well, right? Like, you can't say anything without upsetting someone nowadays. To an extent, right? Like, you and I could have a conversation. At least, I've said this in the past, and I'll say it again. You and I can have a conversation, and somehow we haven't offended each other yet. Somehow. And I say yet. Because I don't want to jinx it. But I'll say something just like as a fucking joke or something. And I somehow people just get upset. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. Like, it's really not. Uh, people don't have, people don't have light-hearted shit. And like, great, okay, I won't deny the fact that sometimes I could get a little bit sensitive. That I won't deny it because it's happened, right? But Christ, I've seen some people, man. They are very, very, very worked up about things, and then they make it everyone else's problem because of one comment. And I won't deny that I've done it a couple of times because I can miss those social cues and stuff. I won't deny that at all. But there have been times where I've sat there and gone, okay, what the fuck? Looks good. I like that. And, okay, I'm gonna put, like, extra designing on the inside here, but just trying to get the exterior, walls done. I did say I was gonna put like one next to the back door. So I think I'll do it 2 blocks over. Oh, what the fuck did I break here? Oh, well, it's gonna need to be broken anyways. Along with these ones, and for some reason I don't know, I just got rid of my polished diorite block, but that's okay. No, it's not. You should include the polished diorite. Yeah, sure. It's there we go. Wicked. I suppose I should put one in like this area as well. Maybe one facing out here. I don't know if I should put like 3. I don't know because I've already got a window here. So maybe if I go, but I've got none facing the front of the house, so it kind of looks dodgy, eh? Uh, kinda. I mean, you got some facing the road here. I'm gonna have some facing the top here, but You're making a game? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this on Game Maker or is this on Unity? Because I know. Oh, like giving Five Nights at Candy's vibes. Oh yeah, Unreal. I think Andy talked about Unreal as well. Look, it was very, very brief though. We, uh, like we were talking about it in class because he was away for us last Tuesday because he had something happen to his mum. I don't know if he's talked to you guys about that yet. Um, he told us today. I don't know when you saw him, if you saw him on Monday. The fuck? Oh yeah, okay. Monday. Oh yeah. Um, so his mum had to go into the hospital. Um, mind you, he said to like a deal, and he told uh one of the other lecturers. Think. I'm trying to think. Told Dill, and he told why am I forgetting like lecturer names now? Oh, Graham. Yeah, he told Adil and Graham that he was gonna be like a couple of minutes late, and it was even written up on the board in the classroom, you know. So like, okay, whatever. And then was sitting there. Half an hour goes by, so it's now like 10 o'clock, and I'm sat there like, okay, something like really bad must have happened for this guy to be not here by now, and for nothing to be up on Blackboard, right? So I'm just sat there like, alright, well, big deal still, like, I'll just work on some of my Piscals, right? Piscal, if no one, well, this will mostly be for MR. A Piscal is basically like a pixel, like a pixel art animated, and you could use that in like games. Um, just as like an example. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll work on that. Adil comes in, takes the role, starts talking to us about the fact that he was going to send a message to Andy to find out what was going on. So about another half an hour goes past. It's like 10:30-ish, probably closer to 11 o'clock by now. He comes back and he says that his mum's in the hospital. I'm like, fuck, okay. What the fuck happened? Hope everything's okay. What could have possibly happened, right? Well, yesterday rolls around, um, Annie walks past, AJ and myself and one of my friends as we're sitting at the table waiting for our 10 o'clock to start yesterday because we had Zoe. Yeah, video editing fun. Um, and he said something about his, I asked him if he was okay after Monday, after Tuesday last week. I was like, are you okay? Like, you weren't there, you didn't put anything up on Blackboard, like, you okay? And he explained that his mum got hit by a taxi. And I was like, what? Is she okay? She's okay, by the way. Like, she's fine. But I was like, dude, what? And then he explained in some way, shape, or form that it ended up being in like the better. He said talked about like it being in the better. Ended up working out better for her in a way. I'm sure if you asked him, he'll explain it further because that's more of a him thing. Like that's more deeper into his business, and I don't really want to talk more about his business because that's his stuff. Um, I'd feel bad about that if I did, and but yeah, I was just like, what? Like pure shock. Obviously, like I'm stood there like, right? Well, I wasn't stood. I was kind of sat because I was drinking a boost juice, but my mate wasn't really paying attention. AJ and I were just kind of sat there like stunned for a moment, and I guess to kind of help the situation, I sympathized with him in a way. Like, I had a situation similar, uh, years and years back that I explained to kind of sympathize with him, and he seemed to be a little bit happier that we understood his situation. So yeah, he's gone through quite a bit of stuff, like, and I feel bad for him because people wonder why he's been lashing out and stuff, but they don't really take into consideration what this man has been through. Okay, let me just think interior walls for a moment. Just change up the conversation. Um, Exterior, interior. Do we go birch? No, we got to think like for the floors as well, right? Floors. Let's just maybe floors should be done like wood type, but like walls maybe should be done a little bit more plain. Do we do like the grey concrete like I initially thought for the exterior, or is grey going to be a little bit too dark? I don't think it will be. So my game will run on my TV, but also play RL by closing doors and windows. Ah. Is it like an AR? Yeah, AR. Is it an AR type thing? Does that look okay? Like, is that okay for like an interior? I mean, I kind of hate grey, but should I make it like white or? I mean, if I'm thinking old type build, oh no, like, we're like in game dev, we're making asteroids, like a recreation of asteroids that'll be finished next week. Oh, that's so cool. On the TV will be a replica of the house floor plan with red dots representing facts. It's crazy. That is crazy. You know how far that could go? Smooth quartz. What's the difference between the smooth quartz and... Honestly, it'd be so cool to have you there, though. There's not really much of a difference between blocks. It'd be so cool to have, like, you there, though, because, legit, it's in your field. It's legit the kind of thing that you're invested in. Yeah, I know. I know none of this shit is taught in this class, because you're talking about stuff that I'm, like, really intrigued in, and then, we're making asteroids. Yeah, I mean, okay, I do the same thing though. Like, what if I did a mix of grey concrete and grey concrete powder? To be fair, I'm yet to master drawing, let alone animation game design, but I'm probably going to take those for uni. That's a good idea though. I'll take Cert 4 series. That's a good idea. I feel like grey concrete powder's gonna be too dark. We'll just do light grey and grey concrete powder. I feel like I should maybe remove this from spending all my free time writing this story. Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the floor! Cert 3 is just yeah. Oh, that's fair. I mean, oh, what, so you fucking self-taught yourself Maya? That's insane. I found Maya difficult, but I found it really easy now, because I've got Joey. Joey's legendary at teaching stuff, and well, I never said it outright. I probably should have said it outright, but I thought, oh yeah, I'll let M say it on own terms. Fuck! 3K? You're fucking joking me. Yeah, I mean, okay, I was saying, oh yeah, Blender and Unreal though. And I said I was writing this story with a friend, because I didn't want to I'm not taking all the claim for myself, no way. What's up, Spider Boy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you have use May I have pro. Yeah. And then there's Joey just doing his own stuff. Joey's just on some other level of mentality. I don't know. Dude, no, Joey's just like got it some way, shape, or form. I mean, okay, he used to work for other companies, and yeah, he almost worked for COD. Well, not COD directly, but he almost worked with Sledgehammer. I think it was Sledgehammer. Believe it was Sledgehammer. Joey's fucking amazing, and so is his mate James. James is pretty. I haven't really worked too closely with James, but I really like Joey as a teacher. When he said, "Oh, I'm probably not that great as a lecturer. I'm like, bullshit. He acts like he doesn't know how to do. Yeah, exactly. He acts like he doesn't know what he's doing because he's a new lecturer. And then people in class, like, they don't really pay attention, and I'm just like, bro. Yeah, exactly. But we were talking about this not too long ago. Uh, he actually acts like a human, and so does Adil, but like, Joey, for some reason, it just seems like another level. I feel like that doesn't look too bad, and then Discord. Yeah, yeah, I heard that. My phone doesn't tell me actual notifications because of um actual, like, my phone fucked up with Discord at one point. So I gotta go into my actual settings and fix that, but I've just been too lazy. I can't even deny that. I've just been too lazy. So I can't tell now if someone's just joining the Discord server. I have to actually physically go and check. Oh yeah, okay. Which is an app that I know. Yes. So happy because now all my Discord mods have it. Oh wait. Can't. Can't do this part. No, no. Oh wait, I could put. No, I don't want to. Animate it anyways. Okay, whatever. I could put like trapdoors, but it will have to be like trapdoors that cover the wall. You know. So I'm just gonna get all these out of the way, and then I'll like figure that out. But you know, I've enjoyed having Joey and Adil as lecturers. I can't, and I have them on Thursdays. I'm like, that's a happy day for me. Um, Zoe, I've had my experiences with her. Like, she's not a bad lecturer at all, but I don't like her teaching style, and that comes from like person to person experience. But me personally, I don't like her teaching style, and that's okay. Where is it? Yeah, because if I use the mango trapdoors, it's gonna show the wall behind it. So I could use spruce because spruce doesn't show the wall behind it. It may seem repetitive with the amount that I'm using spruce, but especially with what I did it in when I did it in the other build. I think I did it in the other build a little bit, but this at least added a little bit of a different touch. Oh my god, yeah. It's bad. Honestly, it's bad of the amount of characters that I have not based, but just named after people that I know in real life. Like, Joey legit fell through as a character not long after I met my lecturer. It sounds bad, but it's true. Let's see. Let me think of another one. Uh, Mary as well. Okay, like, names aren't directed to one person, but you know. I'm thinking, oh god, it's so bad because another character that I'm trying to make up right now, I've given the name of James, and you know what? That takes from like Joey's best mate, and that was just completely unintentional. I was like, oh yeah, I need a different name, but I kind of need it like Dan and Ed, yeah. I mean, they're classic names, but you know, they make, I can't even say the names and names, like, I guess that's the point I'm trying to get at, like, names and names. Frankie's gonna be jealous. Oh, I mean, like, our lecturers, buddy, Joey, and James, they're mates. Uh, the James that I'm making up is different. I'm trying to draw his character out, but I'm struggling with, like, actual concept and being able to do it. Proper struggling. It's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go around and just put the concrete up, like, I guess. Rarer. Can't have to put it above doors, but... Oh, no, because I'm gonna put... I'll attempt to put something else there, because it's doors. Just chuck them in the corners, because I can. Whoops, I forgot about that. No! That one. There you go. Can put more in. Yeah. This is a gradient. Look at that. I don't need Photoshop. No. No, I need Photoshop because I refuse to use Illustrator. Illustrator can go fuck itself. I hated it. I hate it. I refuse, if I have the chance, refuse to use it ever again in my life. Poor Dion. I walked out of that class once or twice just because of the frustrations toward that assignment, and Dion allowed it because he was just like, he didn't want any students exploding in that class. But I left in a calm manner because I obviously don't want to make scenes. I know how to control myself, Christ. But I don't know. Yeah, that software is a piece of work. Piece of work. Understatement. True understatement. But that's not to say that I won't, like, give it a try for other things every now and then. I just hate vector stuff. There we go. Just trying to be careful because of the door. I'm gonna place that in soon, but maybe I might as well, like, chuck it in. I'm gonna do, like, stone or something. And then the top layer will just be, like, concrete powder. And the reason why I'm using concrete powder and not anything else, is to give that texture of, like, an older wall. See? Or, like, faded paint, torn paint. That could be a good idea, because it looks like plaster. That's kind of cool. Looks like plaster. There we go. I'm gonna put that about there. Then I can do that. Oh, no. Fuck, I failed that too. There we go. And then I'm gonna do like a different roof type. Um, I may end up having to raise the actual floor plan by like one or two. One maybe. Especially if I want to put like glowstone or something for the roof. The like lighting. Because I'm not using torches. I mean, I could use like lanterns and stuff. But where's the fun? And I mean, I've left space to at least expand out for stairs if I want to. Like it won't do harm to do anything like that. So so in terms of like roof color, I think what I could do, especially if I'm gonna do like wood planks for the floor, right? I think I'm gonna just do like smooth sandstone for the roof because I can put diorite on the like diorite slabs on top and then build around and up slightly. Feel like that'll be good. I'm scrolling past it, man. Yeah, there it is. And then what this will be is like this, you know? And it's to properly separate the top floor from the bottom floor. In that we can put the bottom floor in and not have to worry about the design showing through here. They'll just be like separate. Also, don't be like afraid to spit your ideas as well, because this is your thing too. I've said that to you before, but again. There we go. And yeah, it's just kind of roof example, because, you know. I'm gonna build up, up, but, it's kind of what it looks like at the moment. I think my last brain cell was transferred to the next orange cat on the list. I love that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do oak and not birch for the floor. Yep. Just trying to spit ideas before, I guess streaming. I have to end stream. Like I did with the arcade. Just kind of spit ideas for the outsides and stuff before, streaming. Just gonna move it up to here and then just place in so I can get at least a decent idea of what it's gonna look like. There we go. Quality actually looks really good on my thing at the moment because I upped it. Hello! Hello, purple guy. That's actually gonna look really cool. And it's pretty spacious. Prop guy. Haha. I actually think it's more spacious than Williams. Hang on a minute. Purple guy. Oh yeah, for those that haven't noticed, I upped my render distance. He came back with the milk. Shit. Look at it now, Mike. This is the map as rendered in it as I can get. And it's still out of my render distance. And this is max render distance. Yeah, it's fully rendered with what I've done so far. That's a sight. That's over 70,000, I think. 70,000 blocks. Done. Hold up 30%. Ish. Yeah. Approximately. This is, Look at my attention span. Yeah, you want to see how long your attention span is, or supposedly 28 chunks. Max frame rate, unlimited. What's 250? Christ. All right. Anti-aliasing. Camera shake. Yuck. No. No. Horizontal split screen is the worst thing in the world. I can't even lie about that. Kill baby. I haven't built your bloody sister location yet, okay? Sister location FNaF 4 is gonna be over there, huh? Okay? Yeah, here's the rest of the map. All the way over here. Mm. Here it is. And you can still see Fredbear's! Only just. And there's a reason why I said circus, like, the fucking sister location. There's a reason why I said it. Even though unintentional. There's a reason why I said it anyways. I support that Umbro choice. Yeah. Bolding. Yeah. Interior walls, the same thing. Alright, let's just... get this out here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, jeez. I wonder what these are. Stairs. They're invisible, you know. They are there, but, you know. Can't you see them? Like, they're ghost stairs, you know. Only ghosts can use them. You know. Hey, William, can you see these stairs? Considering you're like, I don't know, dead? Oh, sorry, because of your profile picture, you're technically Vincent. Like, you technically Vincent? Or do you go by William just with a Vincent profile picture? He's got alias. He might tell. Yeah, he might tell me his true identity. Are you Dave? Are you Dave Miller? What about Steve Raglan? You know? Do you like toast? Oh, gee. Dunno. We won't ever know, will we? No. Ned said shit. You scared him off. Oh, yeah. You know what? This is another part of myself that I'm pretty alright with. You know? I'm pretty good at asking those questions, you know? Just pretty random. We're direct. I mean, you take Nick's character, for example. He's kind of like that. Shit. And Nick's pretty direct, if you think of him as a character. Where were you in May 1985? I was on a work trip. Hold up. I was on a work trip. No, can't do it. Told you. I told you earlier. Like, my brain won't be able to do it. I was on a work trip. I don't be able to hear myself, but I've got headphones on. I need to say like a British word and then I'll get myself into it. A British word. No, just something common that Brits say, like bruv. It's incredibly stereotypical. Bruv. We need an AI voice. Yeah, we need an AI of the voice claimer saying, yes, Steve, like William Moore. Kraken. Kraken wins. Dale Gromit. Oh yeah. Cheese, Gromit. I'm on a mission to find the cheese. There we go. Just a tad bit better. Better. Better, yeah. But it's Tuesday, ain't it? That's classic, though. That's a classic line. And even then, you guys probably don't really say it often, eh? No, okay. You know, there's one thing that we need to figure out with this storyline, and it's one thing that I've been really, like, thinking out a little bit of recently. What happened to Henry's wife or partner? They don't pronounce the T's because they drink it all. Like, I wanna figure out, like, because we haven't even, like, brought her up, right? I feel like that should be something that is brought up at one point or another. Whether if, like, Charlie asks about it or what. Because we've got Mary back, right? Mary. But we don't have... I think in the book she left, but I'm not sure. I mean... Could, yeah. because I actually can't really remember if it was really spoken about. I know that she may have left with Sammy, because obviously Henry's got 2 kids. Or at least if I remember right, he's got 2 kids. And then Charlie obviously died. For some reason, Henry wasn't really focusing on Sammy. Because I don't mind playing both Mary and and Charlie's mum, because obviously you play Henry and Will. And crying out loud, you play Dave. Yeah, Sammy. Yeah. And there have been times where I've been tempted to bring up, like, Charlie asking about her brother, but, you know, just haven't even, like, thought about it too often. I feel like we could twist it in some sort of way as well. But I mean, we could take the canon, or what I remember for it to be canon. And that was like, yeah. But what I remember is that, in one of the books, I think it says that, Sammy was taken by. No, Sammy wasn't made up. Hello, how are you? Me good, what about you? I'm good. You're a command block. I like your profile picture. I think I remember in like one of the books it states that Sammy was taken with the mother because she didn't want to have Sammy in that situation, but Charlie wanted to stay because she really liked the animatronics. That's what I remember it being like. I could be completely wrong though, right? I'm gonna build up like so that way I can finish the roof. The quote-unquote roof. Well, the first floor. Yeah, so we could expand upon like the Emily family as well, but I'm just like, well, it really depends on like what else we're gonna do, right? Because we're at a point in the story where it could go so many different ways. Not that it wasn't already like that, but you know. Talk more about that in a bit. That one. It'll be interesting though, because I thought about creating Miss Emily's backstory and like what could have happened with her, and even do a little bit of character design, but I'm not really sure. Oh. Don't want to break the blue. It's not. I broke the blue. Well done. Let's not break the blue. Breaks the blue. I could break the red as well. The under red. Or I think what may have happened in the story as well is that Charlie may have gotten killed, and then Henry potentially, at least canon, didn't want to see what had happened. Welcome back. Henry didn't like, because it claims in the stories that Henry turned a blind eye to William's staff, even after Charlie had died, like he turned a blind eye for a bit. I'm thinking that Miss Emily didn't like that, and thus she took Sammy and fled. Because she didn't want to lose both her children. She thought one was bad enough. Like, losing Charlie was horrible. Obviously. There we go. No. Luckily, it's all going to be the same bloody block. Ah! Stop. I broke it. Can I get through, please? Yeah. There we go. I feel like that could be... because there's going to be other stuff on top. I'll get back to that. No. Christ. Let me just scroll a little bit here. I need to get, diorite polished and, just raw. Gonna put that there. There we go. Hold up, I'm just gonna... There we go. Just close this off as well. As much as I can. Without getting blocked off by walls that I've decided to build before putting the roof on. Because I was a smart human being. Just gonna bring that back this way. So, back to the incriminating questions, purple guy. What's your real name? Is it Vincent? Is it Steve Raglan? Is it Dave Miller? William Afton? Watch him leave again. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not my fault that I'm scary. Oh yeah, would you like some toast? I'm pretty sure he'd prefer a cup of tea too. There we go, here comes the slight stereotypical British accent. A cup of tea with some crumpets. Okay. Okay, next stream, we're gonna fix up the doorways, put in... Sound like Dorko! I sound like Dorko. A spot of tea with some crumpets. I'm gonna put in doors and the floor. Then this is already starting to come to life. Stairs are gonna go in here. Obviously work on the roof a bit more. The lighting is another thing. Like this is just a whole thing. The bottom floor for now looks really good. Once we get like the main roof on, and then we get the actual top floor on, it'll look better. But for now, this is what we're working with. I appreciate you all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you haven't already joined Discord, we chat about what's going on here, and then there are updates about when the next stream is going to be, which is generally around the same time every single Tuesday or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Well, it'd technically be a Tuesday morning for many of you, or a Tuesday, if you're British. It's about to pass over into Wednesday for me. Did you know Google was actually miswritten? That's an interesting fact. I did not know that. It was supposed to be Google. Huh. Google. Oh yeah, okay, I can see how that makes sense, yeah. Huh. That's a very interesting fact. A very interesting one to end off the stream. Google got that number. Alright, well, we can already see where things are taking shape. Huh. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a good night, good day, depending on where you are. Look at the progress. This is nuts. Okay, hang on. Do you mean spilt milk or spilt milk? Bye, guys.